Hey y'all, I've got a quick record story for you. Years ago, I worked in one of the best used record stores in Dallas. I loved living there. Our customers were like our friends and family. It was just wonderful. It was my life's dream to be surrounded by records like that because I was a real record hound. So at this record store, besides records and 78s and CDs and 8-track tapes at the time and cassettes, we also sold used stereo equipment. And we had a guy named John who would come and fix old stereo equipment for customers if they requested it. Now, I didn't know John very well at all. I only met him once, and I only knew him by his first name. So he'd never say anything to me. He would just come in, walk wordlessly past me at the front counter, go into the manager's office, pick up the equipment that he was supposed to fix that time, and walk out the door, still never saying a word to me. But we also had this other guy named Jeff, who we were very fond of. He was a great customer and just a great guy overall. Jeff sold very high-end, expensive stereo equipment. You know, he'd come in and just talk music with us, and we always liked to see him. So one day, this regular customer of ours came in, and the guy was a total asshole. I always groaned every time I saw him come through the door. But he always spent a whole lot of money. He would basically buy anything I put in front of him. So I would lay out some really expensive records that he was usually looking for. I'd say, oh, if you like this, you're really going to like this one. Not mentioning that that record cost about $400. But he always paid it, you know, never a word about that. But he was just very imperious and snotty, and none of us liked him. But we liked his money. So he came in one day, and I said, hi, how are you today? And he just said, I've got something for the stereo guy. What's his phone number? Now, with all the money he spent at the store, I assumed by stereo guy, he meant Jeff, who sold the high-end equipment. And Jeff had said, you know, if anybody comes in, you know, asking about stereo equipment, just, you know, give him my number. So I gave him Jeff's number. And it turned out that he had actually wanted me to give him John's number because he had a turntable that he wanted fixed. But he never mentioned that to me. He just said, I have something for the stereo guy. What's his number? And that was it. So about a week later, Jeff comes in and he's smiling from ear to ear. And he said, I want to thank you for giving that guy my number. He tried to talk to me about his used turntable, but I showed him all the new stuff I sell and told him about it, and he ended up buying over $100,000 worth of stereo equipment. And that's all due to you recommending me. So I was like, wow, well, I'm glad that worked out. That was really great. And so Jeff went out to his car, and he came in with a box. And in the box was a SOTA turntable that sold new for about $2,500. But of course, since he was a dealer, he just paid wholesale for it. And he gave the SOTA turntable to me. He says, this is a gift for you, and I wanted to thank you for recommending this customer to me. I think he's going to be a repeat customer. So I still have the SOTA turntable. I play my records on it, and it sounds wonderful. And just getting it for free was kind of like the icing on the cake. So that's my record story. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to get monetized, so I appreciate every subscriber. And if there's anything you want me to talk about, please feel free to leave it in the comments. I read all of them. I'll do one for you. So thanks, and I'll see you next time.